stories of the Bible. Jesus is born. This is Mary.
Hi!
You see, Mary was the mother of Jesus, but before that happened, she lived in the town of Nazareth. And she was engaged to marry a man named Joseph.
Heyo.
Hi, Joseph!
Who got it?
Mary got pregnant by the power of God.
Wait, huh?
Joseph didn't understand all this at first, but an angel came and told him to still take Mary as his wife.
Yeah, okay.
So he did as the angel said. Not long after that, the ruler of the land, Caesar Augustus, wanted to count how many people were in the land. So Caesar Augustus ordered everyone in the land to travel back to their hometowns so that they could be counted. Joseph's hometown was Bethlehem, so Mary and Joseph traveled from Nazareth all the way to Bethlehem. When they arrived in Bethlehem, they looked for a place to stay.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, man.
But there was no room for them.
What about there?
Okay.
So they stayed in a barn, and while they were there, Mary gave birth to Jesus.
Whoa.
She wrapped him snugly in the strips of cloth
That'll work.
and laid him in a manger.
Excuse me.
And so the Son of God, the Savior of the world, was born in a barn in Bethlehem.
Hello, I'm Scott, and welcome back to the greatest cooking show of all time, The Great Christmas Bake Off, where each week, 2 lucky contestants battle head-to-head to recreate the most epic, magical Christmas desserts of all time. And it's up to me to put them to the ultimate taste test to decide who comes out on top. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and the desserts are not in short supply. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be tasty, it's gonna be Christmas. Let's get baking! Welcome back. Before we get started making our final delectable Christmas dessert, let's kick things off by meeting our bakers. Competing today, we have Karis.
Hi, my name is Karis, and I love baking, especially during Christmas.
Then you're gonna fit right in. And we have Hudson.
Hi, my name is Hudson, and I love making Christmas pastries.
Then you're gonna love today's challenge, because they both will be attempting to recreate a Christmas masterpiece that was carefully crafted by our team of elite bakers. This week's challenge is a Rice Krispie Christmas tree. You will have 1 hour to recreate this Rice Krispie Christmas tree. Hudson, are you ready?
Yes.
Karis, are you ready?
Definitely.
Go! And everyone back at home, let's say it. Let's get baking! Karis off to a fast start, just trying to get that chocolate all over her Rice Krispie treat. How you doing over there, Hudson?
Good.
Good?
Starting from the bottom and starting to work my way up to the top.
Good, that's what we love to hear. Both of them seem to be going on their 3rd layer right about now.
The easiest part about making my tree was stacking the Rice Krispie treats on top of each other.
The hardest part about building the Christmas tree was when I put on the chocolate frosting because sometimes it wouldn't stick and stay, and it was hard to spread.
Looks like Karis is coming down to her final pieces. Both contestants now have their stars on their trees. Now it comes to the fun part, decorating. Both contestants seem to be making lots of progress in their trees, and good thing too, because they have 5 minutes left.
The easiest part about making the Christmas tree was putting the M&Ms on because they stuck really well with the chocolate.
All right, contestants, you now have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off the table. So they both just created wonderful Rice Krispie Christmas trees. Let's go see how they did. Hey, Hudson.
Hi.
So tell me about what you did with your Christmas tree. What's your favorite part about it?
Well, I did some frosting on the corners, which would leave room for the peppermints.
This is a beautiful, beautiful tree, Hudson. Great job. Hi, Karis.
Hi.
How was that hour for you?
It was okay. I added lots of sprinkles and I really liked the candy canes.
Well, it looks beautiful. I love how much frosting you put on the ends here. You can really, the green really pops out. I absolutely love how you decorated it. Great
you.
job. All right, I have now seen both creation. And now it is time for me to select a winner. The winner is Hudson! You both did an amazing job. You should both feel very, very proud. And thank you guys for joining me on this round of the Great Christmas Bake Off. How amazing were those Rice Krispie Christmas tree treats? Wow. Try saying that 5 times fast. Rice Krispie Christmas tree treats. Rice Krispie Christmas tree treats. Rice Krispie Christmas tree. I can't even get through it. But Karis and Hudson really captured the heart of Christmas. I mean, what says Christmas more than a Christmas tree? It reminds us of the most wonderful time of year. But the most wonderful time of year is so wonderful, not just because of the presents, or the cakes, or the treats, or the parties, but because of who we are celebrating this time of year. Jesus. When you see a Christmas tree, you can remember that Jesus was born for you at Christmas. But we just don't think about Jesus' birth for 1 month and then forget about it. We can remember what happened at Christmas all year long. And that's what this series has really helped me understand. Think about this. Baby Jesus didn't stay a baby. He grew up and did amazing things. He did many miracles, showed us God's love, and lived to be our Savior. The baby we celebrate at Christmas is the same man we celebrate at Easter. He would grow up to die on a cross and be raised from the dead, showing us how much he loved us and making it so that all the sins of the world would be forgiven. Everything he did was for us. And we can live our lives every day remembering him, celebrating him, and thanking him for all he has done. But what does that mean for us? How can you and I remember Jesus all year long? Well, you could choose to believe that the story of Jesus is true with all your heart, and you choose to make Jesus the most important part of your life. You can do that when you tell Jesus you want to live for him and become a Christian. If you believe Jesus is God's son, who came to earth at Christmas to save you from your sin, and you want to try your best every day to love and follow him, then tell him. You can talk to him when you pray and tell him you are ready to be all in for him and become a Christian. And hey, if you have any questions or you want to share your decision to make Jesus the one true king of your life, talk to a parent, a grown-up who loves Jesus, or a leader at church. We would love to celebrate with you. And there are so many other awesome ways to remember Jesus beyond this Christmas holiday. When you hear a baby cry, you can remember that God sent Jesus as a baby because he loves you. When you look at the stars, think about the wise men following the star and how you can follow God's path for you. And when you hear a worship song, you can listen and think about the words and worship Jesus. And you know what? Even when it's not Christmas, we can still share the good news about Jesus' birth and tell people the good things Jesus did in his life for us. We can pray and give thanks to God every day for sending Jesus. And we can keep going to church and reading the Bible to learn more about Jesus and the good plans God has for you and me. Well, friends, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode and celebrating Christmas with me. I am so looking forward to remembering and celebrating Jesus every day, and I hope you will too. Merry Christmas, everybody.